Trejo on the set of my new movie, Bullet.
When you need to cross,
Blackwater gang.
I want all 6 men.
I started boxing when I was about 9 years old. My uncle started teaching me, and then when I got to prison, I became the champion of every penitentiary in the state of California. And when I got out, I became a drug counselor. I dedicated my life to helping other people, and through that, in 1985, I ended up going to a movie set to help a young man that wanted to stay clean, and I ended up meeting a man named Eddie Bunker that I knew in prison, who was also a writer, and he did the screenplay to Runaway Train. And that's how I got my start. I started training an actor named Eric Roberts how to box for the movie Runaway Train. And from there to 250 movies later, we're doing Bullet.
So can you tell us about Bullet, the film and the character you're playing here today?
I'm playing a cop named Frank, and he's kind of a badass, but he's a good cop, and basically he sends a man to jail whose father ends up kidnapping Frank's grandson and the governor's daughter. So to get his son off of death row. And Frank ends up turning in his badge because when the governor says, "Why are you giving me this?" Because I can't use it where I'm going. And what are you going to do? And then he says, "Well, you know, I can't tell you that either." And he just proceeds to kick ass, really.
So it's a kind of like a revenge flick with a bit of a grindhouse kind of flavor.
Absolutely, you know what I mean? It's kind of a guy going after bad guys.
Awesome, we love those films. So it's interesting that a lot of action stars today, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and yourself, are pushing 60 these days, but working solidly in this action genre. I mean, how do you keep up?
Well, they do it, you know, through different chemicals. I'm all natural, you know. So I just work out. You know, I work out and I jog a lot, and I love cardio, and I ride a bike and work out a lot.
Actually, you just showed your tattoo, and I just read about that. Actually, apparently it's a picture of your mother wearing a sombrero. That's what it says. That's what it says online. I'm like, why not your wife? Why not your girlfriend? Why your mom?
It's a picture of a lady that I drew. I drew that in 1965.
Well, she's beautiful.
That's hand done with a needle and thread. That was done in prison. Just with poke, needle and thread and India ink, you know. So a lot of people don't know that. And it was a picture that we drew, and a friend of mine, a guy named Harry Super Jew Ross, he did it. He just passed away a while back, but he actually did it.
Sounds very painful.
Real painful.
Yeah, but she's beautiful. I was about to say, your mother's very beautiful.
I'm that pretty too.
So what's new for Danny Trejo? What's coming up? Any new projects you want to tell us about?
I just finished Scooby-Doo. And I'm the guy that says, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for these meddling kids. And then after this, I do the Muppets.
I will testify.
I'll kill you.
Hi, Nick. Could you tell us firstly about yourself?
Me? My name's Nick Lyon. I'm a director, writer, and here on set on day 12 of the movie Bullet.
And you're no stranger to European cinema. You've made actually quite a few films in Germany.
Yeah, I went to film school in Germany actually. And shot 2 features there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're quite known there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, but not. It's like I enjoyed shooting in Europe. So and I speak German fluently, and but I've been away for about 10 years over there. Although the last project I did in Germany was in 2010. Yeah.
And you've worked with Danny Trejo before.
I have on Rise of the Zombies. Yes. Yeah.
And how was that experience compared to this one?
This one's actually a lot better. I mean, it's always good with Danny, but this is like Danny's movie. You know what I mean? It's like he's the star of the movie, and I kind of have the vision of like I see Danny as like basically really kind of a new Charles Bronson type. I mean, he's just cult, and he's a lot of fun to work with, and he brings it every day, and he's really behind the movie. So. It's a real pleasure,
He's known for playing these tough guy characters, but I've actually met him in person, and he's actually a real sweetheart, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a really nice guy. Always making jokes, always having fun. He's got a great sense of humor. Yeah.
And you're about to film an action scene right now, which is a cage fight scene. And I mean, he's at his age. It's amazing that he's starring.
For his age, I wouldn't say how old he is. Even,
No.
Because he's got so much energy. The guy's like, got more energy than most 40-years-olds,
And he's still working solidly and so often.
Yeah, he works a lot. I like his stories, why he works so much. It's, he says it's the replacement for robbing stores. He gets the same rush. Which he quit doing a long time ago, of course.
And so how many days into production are you so far?
We're on day 12 right now.
Day 12? How many more days to go?
We only have an 18-day shoot, so,
okay.
This, after today, 6 more days,
Awesome.
We're through the halfway point. But and a lot of great stuff, so it'll be fun.
I don't care if you all this spawn of hell. I'll ride with you.
As a dead man, some things don't stay buried.
Take your revenge and deliver my souls.
I have to kill him. It's my only escape from damnation.